Konnichiwa! So this is not the video that I was going to make for this week's show. So I was going through a box of my old retro gaming gear when I came across a ton of PS1 and PS2 demo discs, marketing materials, booklets, stuff that I think has probably been lost to time. And so for today's show, I thought we'd take a look at this old stuff and see if there's anything good in there. My name's Mike, and this is the Retro Gamer Boy Show. Welcome back to the Retro Gamer Boy channel, where we cover everything retro gaming. If you're new to the channel, then why not consider subscribing by clicking on a little subscribe button down here. And if you hit that like button, legend has it, you'll become 1.26% happier. So this stuff here is a ton of old PS1 and PS2 marketing stuff and demo discs. And I thought we'd take a look through this to see if there's anything rare or just pretty cool in this pile. Let's kick things off with this. This is the original PlayStation bag that the PlayStation 1 would actually come in when you purchased it, at least in the UK. Then we've got these leaflets. Now these leaflets were actually the original launch leaflets that came with the PlayStation 1. You see there's two versions of the leaflet there. And I'm pretty sure these are some of the things that would have definitely been lost. There's no way people would have kept this, unless you were me. Here's another one of these leaflets. I think this came out about the same sort of time, maybe, although there's a ton more games on there, so maybe actually this probably came out a little later. So weird going back and having a look at these pamphlets. These are the things that as the PlayStation was coming out, I would go into the shops, pick up and just look over for hours, just kind of trying to analyze all the different screenshots, the features for the console, anything you could get your hands on. I got this product brochure. I'm not sure where I got this from. I don't know if I got this from the PlayStation when it originally came out, or if I got this from Sony. But again, just a cool little bit of memorabilia to do with the original PlayStation there. I got two demo discs. Now these demo discs I picked up at E3, I think not too long after the launch of the PlayStation 2. Again, these sort of things were probably chucked, right? These were given to the press, and at the time E3 wasn't open to the public. It was only open to game developers and the press and business partners. I've never played these demo discs either, so they are mint in the box demo discs. But I imagine there's not too many of these floating around at the moment, just because they're the kind of thing you would have chucked. Cool little shiny PlayStation 2 stickers. PlayStation 2 booklet. Again, I don't know when this must have been a launch booklet. I think I probably got this from Sony because I was working at Sony at the time when it was launched. So I think this is the thing they put on our desk. So when we came in at the launch of PlayStation 2, there was, I think, that sticker, there was some pens, a mug, a yo-yo, and this book that they gave out to all the staff. And it's not got really anything in it. A little bit of information about the games. Hey, I made the getaway. But yeah, cool. PlayStation 2 welcome pack. Again, I've no idea what's on here. Let's have a look what's in this leaflet. Some more information on games here. And then we got some information on the peripherals as well. And I love this little embossed design that they've got on the sleeve here. There was a great attention to detail from Sony back in the day. Right, and then this, oh dear, that's tight in there. Bonus demo disc. Doesn't say what's on there. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Another PlayStation 2 demo disc. I think this was the PlayStation 2 network disc perhaps. So if you signed up for the network services, you'd get, I think, this disc. Let's have a look what we got here. Bonus Demo Disc 8 Old. This here is my PlayStation ID network card, network access disc. So you got this if you signed up for PlayStation Online, you got this separate disc. This isn't the disc, I don't think, that came with the network pack. Got another demo disc here. It's the Psygnosis one, specifically G-Police, Colony Wars, Shadow Master and Overboard. Demo disc 1, pretty famous. This has the dinosaur demo on it. The Doom demo disc. This is probably one of the best demo discs I've ever had. I mean, Doom on the PlayStation 1 is fantastic, Doom 1 and Doom 2, but this is a great demo disc. PlayStation 1 Black Label demo disc. There are a couple of these that came out. Another one, Christmas, autumn releases. Another Black Label disc, and this has got the awesome Nightmare Creatures on there. Final Fantasy VII, Parappa the Rapper. This is a good demo disc. Another Black Label demo disc here, and this time it's Street Fighter X Plus Alpha. And another Black Label disc, and this time Silent Hill. And this was a great demo disc. This demo disc made me buy the game. The Aliens Trilogy demo disc, and I think this is the same pattern, the same disc that they actually launched with. Let me just check. It is. There we go. So I got this sleeve here, and this sleeve used to have disc wipes in it, but I actually used it to keep all the PlayStation demo disc sleeves, so I have them actually in jewel cases over there. PlayStation 1 demo disc covers. They're pretty cool. There's probably some games on here, you know, that got demos but were never released. Resident Evil, Shell Shock, Descent, Crazy Ivan. So many great games on the PlayStation 1. Mortal Kombat 3, High Octane. I loved High Octane. I don't know why, I don't think it was that great a game, but I really enjoyed it. Two of the same there. Unique demo disc, not so much, there's two. Another demo disc. Aliens Trilogy again. We got here like a little pamphlet again of games. Oh, brilliant! I don't know if anyone remembers these. These are the little stickers that you would put on your memory cards. So we've got Discworld and Ridge Racer Revolution there. Awesome! And there's some kind of official accessories paraphernalia here. Let's have a look what they were selling us. ASCII joypad, specialized ASCII joystick, Negcon, mouse, analog joystick, memory cards, AV SCART cables, multi-taps, another controller, link cable. I have the link cable actually. The collector's edition demo disc. Where did I get this from? It must have been on one of the magazines. Must have been from the PlayStation magazine. WRC Extreme 2 demo disc. Oh, hang on a minute. It's a press disc. And then there's the demo disc underneath. Special demo. This is a press disc. When did I get that? Interesting. The Oddworld demo disc. This was brilliant. I can remember people wanting to get their hands on this. I wonder how many of these are hanging about nowadays. Gremlin Games demo disc, remember these guys? They made some pretty good games. I really enjoyed Loaded. I mean, it was pretty standard by the numbers shoot 'em up, but it was a lot of fun. Actua Soccer, Actua Golf, that's right, they really went deep on the Actua games as well. They made a lot of sales off of that. So this was another thing that we found on our desks when Jak and Daxter came out on the PlayStation 2, and I'm sure this went to press as well. We got this Jak and Daxter map, and then what we got down here, a load of extra stuff. Oh look, this is the places if you find, what is this? I guess it's some kind of treasure hunt? Someone ring this number, see if anyone answers. This is Football 2 demo disc. I worked on this one. I did character heads in this game. The ill-fated Ghost Hunter. This game did so badly. It looked amazing. The studio Cambridge that made it, their artists were unbelievable, and it's one of the best looking PlayStation 2 games out there, but the gameplay was just terrible. And it was built off the back of Primal, which was the game that came before it. Again, another stunning looking game, but they had this terrible partner mechanic that just didn't work. And there's a shop here in the UK called HMV where they ended up stacking these discs, not this because this was a demo disc, but they ended up stacking these game discs without the boxes and giving them away free. It sold so poorly. The PlayStation 2 demo disc, what have we got on here? Wild Wild Racing, FIFA 2001, SSX Snowboarding, videos of Fantavision, Dead or Alive 2, ISS Pro, Ridge Racer 5, My Own Graphical Way, I remember that. Your Basic. So Your Basic was a programming language that they shipped with the PlayStation 2 in Europe. And the reason they did this is that there was a tax in Europe if you were shipping games consoles. And it was kind of significant. It was like 2% or 3%, something like that. So it would have saved Sony millions if they could get around it not being a console. And so they shipped it with this programming language, this open source programming language called Your Basic. I don't remember if they actually managed to get around the fact that the PlayStation 2 was a home computer rather than a console. But yeah, Your Basic. Sony's attempt at making the PlayStation 2 a home computer so they didn't have to pay tax. There's another PlayStation 2 disc here, and I think this is the same sort of thing. A couple of demos on there. Airblade, Dark Cloud, Kelowna 2, awesome. This is Football 2002, I made that. Smackdown, Just Bring It. Again, Your Basic, Devil May Cry, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2, awesome. This one's still sealed actually. PlayStation Experience, this was a European exclusive. It was a big show that happened in Europe, kind of like a London's E3, and they printed this special demo disc. Look, you can see I don't know if you can see that, it's got PlayStation symbols in the back of the CD there, or CD, DVD. There's a game that I made, The Getaway. Again, probably something not many people have held on to. Tekken 4 demo disc. Demo disc 1. Oh, this was a McDonald's one. Wipeout 3. Oh my god, Wipeout 3 was amazing. Vib Ribbon. Absolutely brilliant. McDonald's demo 1. Another PlayStation demo disc. Don't really know what's on here. Registered Users Demo 3. Definitely looks like there's the launch titles on there. Resident Evil, Wipeout, Tekken, Crash Bandicoot. This is the PlayStation 2 demo DVD update 2.10. And then there's just one more thing. This is not actually a PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1. This was the Siren Blood Curse press kit. So we got some pictures of their kind of scary Japanese zombies there. Let's have a look at this. This is supposed to be a newspaper cutting. cool. PlayStation Network voucher, promotional code, expired. You can try it if you want. If you get it, well done. Congratulations. Free demo. Although I doubt that's around anymore. I guess that's supposed to be a photograph. And hopefully, under here, there you go, a media disc. Cool! So there's a load of old retro gaming, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, a little bit of PlayStation 3, gaming paraphernalia. And I'm pretty sure this stuff is just the stuff that people would not have kept around, probably chucked. And so hopefully I can preserve some of this stuff. And it's now on this video so everyone else can see it. It's amazing what little things trigger that nostalgic hit. Most of what I associate with the nostalgia of my childhood sits up on these shelves here. But there's a box of a ton of stuff up in my loft with things that I completely forgot about. And going through that heap of old retro gaming demo discs and leaflets brought me back to some awesome times in my gaming career and as a child. The PlayStation experience, that kind of European E3 that was only around for a few years, and that demo disc that I picked up at that show. Most people probably don't have that demo disc anymore, and so that's probably something that's been lost to time. Those leaflets from the PlayStation 1 launch. I remember going into the store, playing on the demo unit, and picking up any kind of information that I could get my hands on for the PlayStation 1. And some of those demo discs were amazing. Now I've got an absolute ton of demo discs. I've got nearly all the PlayStation 1 demo discs that came on magazines, nearly all the PlayStation 2 demo discs that came on magazines, but there's one or two, and especially in that pack that we went through there, that I'd completely forgotten about, that had been locked away, that kind of really brought back some of the memories. And that's it for this week's show. Thank you for joining me on this nostalgic trip through a heap of rubbish that I found up in my loft. Remember, if you like retro gaming, then you can subscribe by clicking on my little pixel head below, and we put out brand new shows every Monday, 2 of which you can catch over here.